that thing, and then we need some sort of ending.
How about an umlaut?
Umlaut.
How about a what?
An umlaut.
You know, 2 dots over the...
How about an OOMPAH from Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory?
Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa.
Oompa, Oompa, Doompa Dee Doo. I've got another puzzle for you. If you like to piss in your pants, then you like to live in France. That's the only rhyme I could think of. Now I live in the kitchen sink. Love, Oompa, Oompa, Oompa Dee Doo. This show sucks and so do you. Thanks for calling, Mike.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
I figured out that I was an animal in my past life. I was sperm. I figured that out.
Is that an animal?
I hope it's not a vegetable. I hope. Otherwise, I haven't eaten my vegetables. Well, we have carrots, string beans, and sperm. Which would you like, Bill?
Is it fresh?
Is it fresh? Freshly squeezed.
Like Mom used to make.
Okay, so
He's a good guy. He doesn't mean any harm. He's just Satan, that's all. That's the part I can't understand. Talk about holding a little itsy bitsy thing against the guy.
So what are you going to go as is Halloween this year?
Bourbon.
I could be a cartoon, make a movie. I'd pull down my pants on national TV. If I could be a cartoon, they could make a movie. I'd pull down my pants on national
I always wonder, what was Jesus like as a kid? I mean, you think about it. Do you think that he had to do like smaller miracles before he did the big miracles? Like you picture Jesus in the crib going, "Is this your card, Mary?" Doing card tricks. Jesus does the thumb trick. Oh, look at that! Look at it! The Jesus does. Hey, got your nose. The Messiah! The Messiah!
Table, and I started stabbing the box with it, right? So my sister hopped in, and we took turns standing inside of the box while we tried to stab the other person. But no one got hurt,
For the embalming process, before they like sew up all the holes and everything, they fill it with candy and then later have a piñata party with the corpse.
Okay.
But the funny thing is, I thought I was going to be in the New Paltz jail, which is like a little house, and I figured I'd be in the basement, and the sheriff's wife might bring me like apple pies and stuff for dinner. Process me, and they put me in this holding tank with this drunk guy, old drunk guy. Did he touch you? Almost.
Bad touch. Well, listen to the story. Listen to the story. George, tell Darren the story.
I guess out of a joke or something, they gave me my notebook back while I was in there. Because remember, I got arrested in class.
Yeah.
So I'm reading my notebook trying to study because it was finals week. And the guy asked me what I was reading, the drunk guy. And I was like, I'm reading my notes for my class. He goes, "Oh, what is that about?" And I was like, it's about satellites and stuff.
Okay.
And then he asked me to read my notes to him.
Okay.
And I was reading my notes to him. And I turn around, and there he is in the corner with his hands down his pants. And he's masturbating.
He's masturbating to George reading about satellites. And so then what happens? Sputnik! You go... You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I tried everything. Gibbons, Buicks, asphalt. Nothing worked. I finally decided that this was a good time for me to start losing weight. You know? Yeah. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Anyway, I starved myself for about 8 minutes before. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Oh, man. Well, anyway, I starved myself for about 8 minutes before I finally lost control and bit off my own foot. I decided that maybe what I needed was a change of scenery, so... I decided to travel.
spokespeople, the people that they choose to speak for their products. Now I'll start off with the imaginary spokespeople, sort of like the hamburger helper. Now they could have picked anything they've wanted. They could have picked any cartoon character, any animal. They chose a severed hand.
Morton, the Amazing Poinsettia, is going for Justice of the Supreme Court. He's on the Conservative Party line. Roseanne Barr is on the Cut Tax Now Party line. Rupert Thermidor, the king of undergarments, is working on the Socialist Workers Party. He's gonna be a representative in Congress.
I'm good. I'm just gonna have the chicken marsala.
Chicken marsala. I have a question for you about Destro. The man's face was made of platinum.
That's it.
How did that happen?
One time we took away my grandmother's dentures, like you said, and we put a squirrel there, and she had a squirrel.
You know, I just got to say, it's really not cool to goof on the elderly because they're capable of great violence.
Yeah.
My grandma from Queens is coming up.
Is that any relationship to your grandmother?
Well, maybe. What's your grandmother's name?
Grandma.
That's her. What a coincidence. That's her.
You know what?